beautiful person, not only to look at, as you can see, but also to know. Phoenix is a very compassionate young lady. She has a very keen sense of fairness. She's has a great sense of humor. Phoenix she's everything to us. She is my only child, and I love her dearly, and I miss her, and I want to see her. I need to see Phoenix. We need to see Phoenix. We need to know. We need to know what has happened to Phoenix.
The disappearance of Phoenix Coldon remains one of the most baffling cold cases in modern American history, a story shrouded in unanswered questions, investigative shortcomings, and heartbreaking family perseverance. On a chilly December afternoon in 2011, the 3-year-old vanished without a trace from her family's home in Spanish Lake, Missouri, leaving behind a life that seemed stable on the surface but harbored hidden complexities. Her black Chevy Blazer was found abandoned in a dangerous neighborhood just hours later, engine idling and door ajar, as if she had stepped away for a moment. Yet, over 13 years later, no definitive answers have emerged, fueling theories ranging from abduction to a deliberate escape. This case highlights not only the personal tragedy of a missing young woman, but also broader systemic issues, including racial disparities in missing persons investigations and the challenges faced by families seeking justice. Born Phoenix Lucille Reeves on May 23, 1988, in California, Phoenix's early life was marked by relocation and family changes. Her biological father was absent, and her mother, Goldia, later married Lawrence Coldon, a telecommunications worker who adopted Phoenix and gave her his surname. The family moved to Spanish Lake, a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri, when Phoenix was young, due to Lawrence's job transfer. Described by loved ones as intelligent, athletic, and deeply religious, Phoenix was homeschooled for most of her education, a decision her parents made to provide a structured and faith-centered upbringing. She excelled academically and extracurricularly, becoming a regional junior fencing champion in St. Louis County and mastering multiple musical instruments, including guitar, piano, and bass. Her talents extended to athletics. She was known for her discipline and competitive spirit. Despite her achievements, Phoenix's life wasn't without rebellion. At 18, she convinced her strict parents to co-sign a lease for an apartment, claiming she would share it with a female friend. In reality, she moved in with a boyfriend, a secret she kept hidden to avoid conflict with her conservative family. This marked the beginning of revelations about a secret life that would surface after her disappearance. By 2011, Phoenix had returned home, enrolling as a junior at the University of Missouri, St. Louis, where she studied, though records later showed she hadn't registered for spring 2012 classes. Physically, she was a striking African-American woman, standing between 5'3" and 5'6" tall, weighing about 125 pounds, with black hair, brown eyes, and pierced ears. She often wore glasses and was last seen in a dark hooded sweatshirt, gray sweatpants emblazoned with Lindenwood or USML, and black sneakers. Friends and family painted Phoenix as responsible and devout, but posthumous discoveries suggested turmoil. She owned a second cell phone, communicated with multiple men online, and recorded a cryptic video reciting the Serenity Prayer, expressing a desire to start over. These elements hinted at internal struggles, possibly exacerbated by her sheltered upbringing and the pressure to meet parental expectations. The events of the 18th of December, 2011, unfolded innocuously at first. Phoenix had attended church with her family that morning, a routine part of their Sunday. Around 2:20 p.m., her father, Lawrence, saw her sitting in the family's driveway in her mother's black 1998 Chevy Blazer. She backed out and drove away, telling no one her destination, perhaps a quick errand to a convenience store or a visit to a friend, as her parents assumed. It was the last confirmed sighting of her. Less than 3 hours later, at 5:27 p.m., the Blazer was discovered abandoned at the intersection of 9th Street and Street Clair Avenue in East Street, Lewis, Illinois, a notorious high-crime area about 25 minutes from Spanish Lake. The vehicle was impounded by 6:23 p.m. as an abandoned car, with reports initially stating the engine was running and the driver's door open. However, later clarifications debunked the running engine detail. Shockingly, no immediate connection was made to a missing person, and the police failed to inventory the contents or search the surrounding area thoroughly. When the family finally retrieved the vehicle on the 1st of January, 2012, after a friend spotted it in a tow lot, they found Phoenix's purse, glasses, shoes, Idaho, and even a cell phone bill inside, contradicting police claims of no personal items.
You called police and you told them my daughter is gone and this is the car she was last seen in. What's your reaction to the fact that cops impounded that car very quickly but didn't make the connection that the car they were looking for was in their impound lot for I don't know how long, days?
We reported our daughter missing the following day, which would be the 19th. We didn't find that car for 2 weeks. It was in the impound lot. And only through the diligence of a close friend did we find that car.
The Coldons reported Phoenix missing that evening when she didn't return for dinner, but the delayed notification about the car, over 2 weeks, meant critical evidence, like fingerprints or surveillance footage, may have been lost forever. DNA tests later confirmed only Phoenix and her parents had been in the SUV, ruling out immediate signs of struggle or third-party involvement. From the outset, the investigation by the St. Louis County Police Department drew sharp criticism from the Coldons, who accused authorities of apathy and racial bias. As Black parents searching for their missing daughter, they felt the case received minimal media attention compared to similar disappearances of white women, a phenomenon often termed missing white woman syndrome. Police efforts tapered off by February 2012, with little follow-up on leads. The family, desperate, took matters into their own hands, hiring private investigator Steve Foster and draining their savings on searches. Lawrence combed abandoned buildings, while Goldia interviewed sex workers and drug dealers in East Street Louis for tips. Revelations about Phoenix's secret life emerged through these efforts. She had 2 birth certificates, multiple boyfriends, and online interactions that suggested vulnerability to exploitation. One boyfriend's ex-girlfriend recounted him ominously saying, "Why are you worrying about someone who's dead?" when asked about Phoenix. A promising lead from a Texas man claiming to know her whereabouts turned out to be a hoax, costing the family dearly and leading to the foreclosure of their home. In 2014, a friend reported seeing Phoenix at a Las Vegas airport with young women and 2 men, but she didn't respond when called. Another tip linked the Phoenix Reeves to an Alaska address, but it was a false match. Bank accounts, cell phone activity, and social media went silent after the 18th of December, adding to the mystery. As of 2025, Phoenix Coldon remains missing, classified as endangered on NamUs and the Charlie Project. No major breakthroughs have occurred since the 2018 documentary, though her parents persist in their quest, now in their later years. The Coldon story is a poignant reminder of the toll on families, financial ruin, emotional devastation, and relentless hope. It also spotlights the disproportionate underreporting of missing persons of color, urging better protocols and empathy in investigations. Until new evidence surfaces, Phoenix's fate lingers in the shadows, a testament to the enduring pain of the unresolved.